Now the reason I decided to buy a solar pond filter for my container pond was so I could have a nice water feature for my garden. But unfortunately, after a few weeks, the water turned green with algae, as you can see here, and you probably have the same issue. So in this video, I'll show you how you can fix this problem and get your pond water clear again by making a cheap and very easy to make solar pond filter. So here is the principle of my filter. Now this is just a water bottle which I've cut the base off with a pair of scissors, and the solar power pump is going to go inside this water bottle like this, and then I just push it up. Then I can attach this funnel thing like that, and then that will keep it in position. The pump will suck up water through the water bottle and out here, and then this water bottle will be placed in a container full of gravel at the bottom like that, and then the gravel will be slightly underwater. This will be slightly above, so that the water can be sucked down in through the gravel and then roll the way down and then back up through the water bottle, water container and out, thereby filtering the water through the layers of gravel. That's the idea. So if I show you the principle of it working, I'll connect the solar panel. Oh, there you go. It definitely is working. And you can see it's actually sucking the water, so the water level's draining. So that would be sucking the water from around the water feature and going through the gravel and then back up to the water bottle. And I'm using a plant pot for my container because it's just the right size, but unfortunately it's got holes in the bottom. So I've had to seal it with this plastic bin liner. So the next thing I did was put a couple of inches of these small pebbles and gravel at the bottom, and then placed the container housing the pump on top of that. I've got some garden wire here, and I'm just going to tie this plastic bin liner so it's a bit neater, so it's not frailing around. Moment of truth is when we connect the solar panel, so let's do that. Let's connect the solar panel. It's a nice sunny day as well today. There you go. So as you can see, I've got the watercolour in my container pond from a pea green colour to a sandy brown colour, and that's simply because I forgot to rinse the gravel before putting it in my filter. But a few days later it settled down and it went back to the pea green colour. But then I noticed that each day afterwards the water quality in my pond did improve. So I decided to make a 30-day time-lapse video to show all the improvements, and here is that video. So as you can see, I got the water pretty clear after 30 days, but it wasn't quite clear enough for my liking. I wanted it crystal clear so that I could see the bottom of my container pond easily. And that's because I do have an extra bird on my filter from lots of leaves that fall into it. And also I get birds pooping in my container pond, because birds will poop when they come for a drink from your pond. They will poop as well. So I decided to make some modifications to this filter to get the crystal clear water that I really wanted. And the first modification was to install these ceramic filter rings, which are very popular with aquarium filters. And that's because they have a huge surface area for beneficial bacteria to colonise. And those beneficial bacteria will compete with the algae in your pond and deny the algae the nutrients that they need, and therefore turning your water clear. The second modification was to use gravel instead of pebbles to fill the gaps, which will further increase the surface area for beneficial bacteria to live on. I'm going to go right up to the top if I can. And the final modification was to use a more sturdy plastic bottle with a wider body so that there's a larger gap between the pump inlet and the sides of the plastic container, hence improving the flow rate to the pump. And this time round I attached the pump to the container with some garden wire, which I wrapped around the neck of the container, which I found was much more secure than using the funnel that came with the pump. And here's a close-up view of the plastic water bottle situated in the gravel. And if you notice that the neck of the bottle is just above the water line, it just has to be above only like a centimetre or so that you get the correct flow from the water coming from around the container pond, down through the gravel, through this ceramic medium, and then back up through the plastic bottle and up and out through the neck of the bottle. And this is the final result, and I'm sure you'll agree this water is pretty much crystal clear. And it's been like that for the whole year, but I do periodically maintain it and clear any leaves that are falling in the pond. And also every 3 or 4 months I clean the gravel, which only takes about 20 minutes or so. So if you like this video, please thumbs up, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.